All right, news coming in. Dinesh, Gundu and Siddaramaiah have spoken to KC Venugopal and have taken moral responsibility of the loss. Both Siddaramaiah and Dinesh now will resign. That's the latest that we're getting in right now, and I want to connect to my colleague Nolan Pinto joining us live for more. Nolan, would you get us up to speed of the latest coming in? Senior Congress leaders now taking responsibility and stepping down.
Well, absolutely. In fact, we are now in Siddaramaiah's residence itself. Let me just show you what's happening. He will be addressing a press conference in the next few seconds. Now, there is a probability that with a lot of Congress leaders now demanding accountability for what really has happened this time around, they are demanding that both Siddaramaiah as well as Dinesh Gundu tender their resignation. Basically, Siddaramaiah from the post of the leader of opposition and also Dinesh Gundu as the president of the Karnataka Congress Committee. Now, we are from our sources said that he might just do that, but we have to wait and see what he actually says during this particular press conference. A very important media interaction that Siddaramaiah will be having as of now.
All right, Nolan, what are we expecting? Are we expecting Siddaramaiah now to step down? Who are the leaders who will possibly step down after what has transpired in Karnataka politically today?
Well, in fact, we still do not know who might actually take over their places, because as of now, the information is just that our sources are saying that this might happen. We are not too sure, because ultimately, whatever decision they take, the Congress High Command has to okay it. Last time around, after the parliamentary polls, even when Siddaramaiah and also Dinesh Gundu took moral responsibility for the drubbing that the Congress received over here, the Congress High Command actually asked them to stick around with their posts here. So as of now, we are told that yes, they did speak to KC Venugopal. They did take moral responsibility for the defeat of the Congress. But again, it all depends on whether the Congress High Command will accept. So that's the reason this PC is very, very important now.
All right, we're going to keep a keen eye on that press conference, Nolan, coming back to you in just about a minute. But let's get our viewers up to speed on what's happened. The B.S. Yadurappa-led BJP government in Karnataka will now definitely retain power, as the BJP today won 12 seats out of 15. The results came in as a big relief to B.S. Yadurappa, as it was necessary for him to win at least 7 seats to stay afloat. Yadurappa also promises cabinet berths to 11 new MLAs into the cabinet. The Congress has won just to Shivaji Nag and Hunsur. Accepting the defeat, Congress DK Shivakumar has said that they will introspect on what caused them to lose. While for the JDS, the results come in as a big blow. H.D. Devagowda-led party proves to be the biggest loser, as they failed to secure even a single seat. Remember, the bypolls took place to fill the vacant seats caused by the disqualification of 17 rebel Congress and JDS MLAs, which led to the fall of the H.D. Kumaraswamy-led government in July this year.
Ministers and also our important workers, our organization, and also our state president, all are supported us like anything. Because of their efforts, we were able to win about 12 seats. That too, margin is about 30-35.
Let's cut across to Bengaluru, where my colleague Nolan is joining us. Siddaramaiah now speaking to the press.
ಗೌರವಿಸಿ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಾನು ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನನ್ನ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮತದಾರರು ಪ್ರಜಾಪ್ರಭುತ್ವದ ಉಳಿವಿನ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಪಕ್ಷಾಂತರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಕುದುರೆ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳಗಾಗಿದ್ದಂಥವರಿಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಪಾಠ ಕಲಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಇತ್ತು. ನನ್ನ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಹುಸಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಜನರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ತೀರ್ಪನ್ನು ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಶಾಸಕ ಪಕ್ಷದ ನಾಯಕನಾಗಿ ಕೆಲವು ಪ್ರಜಾತಂತ್ರದ ಮೌಲ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಎತ್ತಿಡಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಪಕ್ಷದ ಹಿತದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ನನ್ನ ಶಾಸಕಾಂಗ ಪಕ್ಷದ ನಾಯಕತ್ವಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಮ್ಮ AICC ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ರವರಾದಂಥ ಸೋನಿಯಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆಯನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅದರ ಪ್ರತಿಯನ್ನು ವೇಣುಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಅವರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಗಳು, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಉಸ್ತುವಾರಿ.
All right, so let's get our viewers the gist of what has just happened. Siddaramaiah has stepped down as CLP leader. That is what we are getting in. So yes, it seems his offer to resign has been accepted by the Congress High Command. What he is saying is that he indicated that he wanted to take moral responsibility and step down as CLP leader after the bypoll results, and he has done so. His resignation has been accepted. If Nolan is still with us, he can take us through more on what Siddaramaiah is saying, who is going to replace him as CLP leader, who are the other leaders that have stepped down alongside Siddaramaiah. And that is the end of that very quick press conference. You had Siddaramaiah coming in, owning responsibility for Congress's complete washout in the polls in Karnataka, where they have won just 2, mind you, 2. And JDS, who hoped to be kingmaker in all of this, has come to a not absolutely nothing. And Siddaramaiah taking moral responsibility because the results were crucial of these bypolls. They could have decided the fate of the Karnataka BJP government. But for now, it seems very clear that B.S. Yediyurappa, all set to sail through, has got more than the 6 he required, because mind you, 17 constituencies were going to bypolls. 15 went today. 2, because of legislative reasons, will go for polls in the next week. So out of 15, BJP needed 6, and out of the 2 which were going to go later, BJP needed 1. However, that means nothing now, because the BJP has swept 12 of the 15 constituencies whose results came in today. I want to connect to Nolan Pinto, who's joining us. Nolan, so yes, he's resigned, stepped down as CLP leader. Do we have any more information? Who are the other leaders who've stepped down with him from party positions? Because we do know, where the Karnataka Congress unit is, there's been a lot of infighting. Are we going to see a complete revamp of the Congress Karnataka unit? What are you picking up?
Well, there could be a possibility that things can change. A lot of heads might roll in the Congress after the drubbing that they have received. In fact, this was one of the most shortest or smallest press conference that the former Chief Minister has ever held. All he actually stated was that we accept the people's verdict in the bypolls with humility. He assumed that the people of Karnataka would teach a lesson to the disqualified MLAs, those who have actually won as of now, and that did not happen. So he says that he has now tendered his resignation as the leader of the opposition. He says that he has informed this to Sonia Gandhi. He has also sent a copy of the letter to KC Venugopal. Now, to answer your next question, there is a possibility that Dinesh Gundu also, the KPCC president, might also take this step. Now, when we were talking about this earlier, I'd stated that after the parliamentary polls drubbing, the Congress High Command had asked both of them to stick on to their post. But this time around, it's a very, very humiliating defeat. Now, the Congress went about their entire campaign saying that the people of Karnataka must teach these disqualified MLAs a lesson. They led to the fall of a government, and they hoped that what happened in Maharashtra, it might also take place over here, but that did not happen. And one of the reasons why that did not happen, because Maharashtra and Karnataka are completely different. And these MLAs, these disqualified MLAs who have won today, 12 of them, they basically did not need a party. They did not need the backing of a party, whether they were in the Congress or in the BJP. Those individuals who won today, those politicians or candidates can win on their own. So it was basically a battle of personalities this time around. The entire thing was, the campaign was fought on that. So he was very disappointed. In fact, very quickly he made his statement and he went inside. He did not want to take any more questions. He did not want to answer anything else when we asked him, because there's another very important point. Even during the campaign, the Congress had a lot of trouble. Everyone remembers what really happened, because you had Siddaramaiah on one side and you had the old guard on the other side, and the old guard complaining that Siddaramaiah was going about his work single-handedly, not discussing with everyone, the other MLAs or Congress leaders about candidate selection. And even during the campaign, we actually only saw Siddaramaiah running around the entire place. No one else was there. So as of now, this is what has happened. He has tendered his resignation as the leader of opposition. Most probably Dinesh Gundu would also do so. And many in the Congress tell us that there could be a complete revamp of the entire top hierarchy in the KPCC.
All right, so this is what has happened in the Congress. We're going to keep a keen eye on that. But I think the big story is also the complete washout of the JDS. This was a fight for the JDS to stay relevant. It's come down to absolutely nothing. Will it now further lose its MLAs to the BJP? Because a lot of them in talks with the BJP as we speak as well. With that, let's listen in to what the Prime Minister said about the Karnataka Bypolls while addressing a rally in poll-bound Jharkhand.
जनता ने चुनाव में भाजपा को सरकार बनाने के लिए मैंडेट दिया था, लेकिन कांग्रेस अपने पुरानी आदतों के अनुसार पर्दे के पीछे खेल कर करके भाजपा को सरकार बनाने नहीं दी थी। पिछले दरवाजे से चढ़ बैठे थे, लेकिन आज जब उपचुनावों के नतीजे आ रहे हैं तो जनता ने जम करके उनको सजा दी है। ज्यादातर सीटों पर भाजपा जीत हासिल कर रही है, बहुत तेजी से आगे बढ़ रही है।
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.